Narcissists, what to do when they try to take your power. Do this, and they'll leave you alone. Welcome to another episode of Narcissist and Karma. In this video, you will learn how to make narcissists face their defeat. As always, it's an honor to have you here. Thank you so much for coming back to my channel. Also, if you're new to the channel, feel free to introduce yourself in the comment section and tell us a little bit about yourself. To make sure you don't miss a new video, be sure to subscribe and ring the bell. I appreciate your support. Narcissists desire for others to fill the big, dark void within them so they may feel good about themselves. Their mission is this: they can't survive without the assistance and sustenance of others. To maintain their inflated sense of self-worth, they rob their victims of their vitality, health, and energy. No questions asked. They want their followers to mindlessly follow their lead, and they treat people whatever they see fit in order to recruit more of their kind. They're unwilling to accept responsibility for their actions. Long-term partners of narcissists may feel obligated to comply with all of the narcissist's demands to survive. Individually, the narcissist is insecure. Constantly, they fear that others will perceive them as worthless and inferior. This is because they are completely conscious that they are performing and don't genuinely believe what they say. They are continuously on the defense due to their propensity for lying. They will promptly mount a defense when confronted with an accusation or inquiry. Narcissists are essentially depressed people. When left alone with their thoughts, narcissists descend into a depressive state. They demand regular stimulation and excitement to maintain their activity levels. In an effort to boost their self-esteem, they ascribe all of their problems to another else. Consequently, if a narcissist attempts to confront you and harm your life, these actions will demonstrate that you are not to be trifled with. First, do not fall victim to their gaslighting scheme. Gaslighting is a deceptive strategy used by narcissists to make others question their sanity. You will go completely insane if you permit them to get away with it. It is deployed to discredit, confuse, destabilize, and weaken you. Consider that you are aware of your actions at all times. When you don't permit yourself to be deceived, you uphold your integrity. Even if the narcissist attempts to convince you otherwise, you maintain your principles. No one has the right to dismiss your life experiences or point of view. To win the hopeless struggle, though, you need not argue with a narcissist. Do not waste your valuable time or vitality attempting to persuade them otherwise. Failure is inevitable. That is a fact. Since narcissists are perfectly aware of their objectives, it is impossible to persuade them of your point of view. Don't argue back when a narcissist attempts to persuade you of falsehood. Generally, one-word comments are sufficient to convey one's views. Therefore, avoid rambling. For instance, a pause followed by "oh" or "okay" maintain a closed mouth. Stand up for yourself when necessary, but do it with moderation. Remember to keep a level of non-reactivity. Choose your battles carefully to prevent mind-numbing, endless, circular disputes and arguments. Remember that fewer words are preferable when communicating with a narcissist. Avoid catering to their needs. "That didn't occur. I have never said it, and I have never done that" are false assertions. Say "oh" or "okay" and give them a knowing glance to signal that you comprehend. Maintain your quiet. This comment will carry substantially more weight than your other statements. In addition, your intended meaning is unmistakable. It is as if you were saying, "Your folly has no effect on me." In other words, we share the same perspective on the subject. This is all the information we need on what you did or did not do, and what you said or did not say. Remember that you may combat their influence by retaining your commitment. Do not expect them to be accountable for anything. This comes with a price, and you must be utterly and brutally honest. To be effective, you must be truthful with yourself and understand what to anticipate from the people and things you contact with. You will be less likely to be surprised and caught off guard if you don't expect them to be decent, kind, honest, and genuinely loving people beyond what they have shown you. Therefore, you're automatically granted authority and strength. It's usual for empaths to see the positive and loving qualities in others, despite their awful actions. Nevertheless, narcissists should never expect such a result. Please place more importance on their actions than their words. The words of a person are simple to utter, but do their actions align with their words? Red flags must not be dismissed. Rather than lying to yourself about how you are feeling, be truthful about what you are experiencing. In other words, when you see through their lies, deception, and false sense of superiority, when you see through their phony facade, they realize they have you in their clutches and you are no longer duped. Due to the fact that you can see everything so clearly, they need to be lowered by 2 levels. Rather than being thrown off by their presence, you throw them off by becoming a beacon of truth and superior judgment in your sector. This item is the most durable possible. As an alternative to denying reality and wishing for miracles, remove your rose-colored glasses and go on a path of radical self-honesty and acceptance. In a certain sense, this is true. The behavior of narcissistic individuals does not change. 3. Maintain your integrity. If you refuse to let bad energy change you and instead remain joyous, loving and kind, the narcissist is completely out of their league. The toxic individuals in your life have no concept of how to interact with a sincere and compassionate individual. Continue to do what you are doing and leave them alone. Nothing will change. Eventually, someone with integrity will reveal their true nature. As narcissists are often the polar opposite of people who can and will, they do not expect them to be selfless. Both focusing on yourself and taking the required efforts to live the greatest life possible are crucial. In the world, let your good deeds, good intentions, and outstanding character speak for themselves. If this is your primary objective, I can tell you that your message will be heard loud and clear. Especially when engaging with narcissists, the value of silence can't be overstated. You cannot put narcissists out of their agony more quickly than by acting as though they are deceased. Do not aid them in any way. There is no text present. Your lack of concern is indicated by your indifference, and your silence and apathy signal more eloquently than anything else that you are neither a desirable target nor someone they can annoy without consequence. People that treat others with disrespect and disdain in an effort to deceive or manipulate you should be avoided. If you turn your back on them, they will similarly behave. You will be better off the less interactions you have with them. Please make a note of the circumstances between you and them. When engaging with narcissists, it is crucial to maintain detailed notes. There are less things to say regarding black and white. It is impossible to claim that you said something you did not when everything is documented. Keep duplicates of all correspondence, such as text messages, emails, and letters. If you ever require it, you will be delighted to have it. Consequently, it is vital to maintain meticulous records. In the case of a narcissist, the evidence will speak for itself. There is no need for words, as they would just cause unnecessary drama. Avoid being in a rush. Patience is essential to put a narcissist in his or her place. At the correct time, the truth will always emerge. Develop self-assurance and perseverance. The narcissists I have described only allow people who are truly deserving of their attention to approach them. The only prerequisite is time. Indeed, they must. A narcissist will be revealed when disparate components do not fit together or make sense. The truth about the narcissist will eventually be revealed to the public. Each individual should be able to communicate with the others. Let things go and stop from worrying excessively. No one that I know would want more of it. Please continue. But here are my concluding thoughts on the matter. You can watch further videos on this channel to learn more about the negative effects of narcissistic abuse and what you can do immediately to heal from it, so you can start living your best life in peace, confidence, and independence. Enhance your self-esteem. It is much easier to tolerate name-calling, lying, and a smear campaign if you have a positive self-image and know who you are. Reconnect with the feelings of love you have for yourself, your family, and the past. As a result of their lack of empathy, you are less drawn to manipulative and abusive individuals. Invest your time. We will let you know when our next training session is scheduled. I hope that my concise explanation has been helpful. Please tell us what you think and what you have experienced in the comment section below. Consider subscribing to our YouTube channel and clicking the bell icon below the video to receive notifications of upcoming videos. Your time and interest are much appreciated. Thanks.